So this shot's not even in the movie. Hello everybody, my name is Evan Marcewicz. I'm the writer and director of Echo Point. Today I'm going to be breaking down the official trailer with you guys, reacting to it, and discussing every major decision behind the trailer itself.
You must be Mr. Miller. There are some stories about your father.
The tension
Some
building
not being very good.
and the dialogue is so good.
How did he die?
Look, whatever your father was involved in, it didn't die with him.
Hello?
So this shot's not even in the movie.
He's coming.
You always this cheerful?
I'm just saying. Some things are better left buried.
Boom! Oh, I love that ending. It's so clean, so good. I just love it. So every time I just watch this trailer, it just gives me chills. It's so quick that if you blink, you could miss something. Since the movie's runtime was only like 62 minutes, we were kind of lacking in space. So how do you make a minute or 2 minute long trailer without giving so much away? So and there are elements in this trailer, I think, that of course, maybe looking back at it, I could add, but there's just some elements that are so golden that it's like I would never replace if somebody gave me $1 million, like the ending, the gunplay happening, and just key things like that.
You must be Mr. Miller. There are some stories about your father.
So I'm going to stop right there. The reason why I added this drone shot and I added the audio on black is to kind of implement world building. I did the audio over black because that implies that audio wise, and then visually you see the drone shot. With the drone shot, what that does is it implements a bigger story, a bigger world. It visually shows you that. Then right here we meet our main character Sawyer. That showcases he is the lead. He is the main reason, he is the story. With the trailer being only 1:08, I didn't want to spoil too much. I wanted him and a few other characters to be very mysterious. Nothing too plot revealing.
Some not being very good.
How did he?
So actually that how did he die part, that is Sawyer speaking. Literally in the first 15 seconds of this trailer, there's tension with the guns, somebody died, it involves his father, something's happening, and that's what the message was, especially to get across.
Look, whatever your father was involved in, it didn't die with him.
And right there, ladies and gentlemen, that confirms it. And that was the big reason why I added that right there, because it really wraps around, and it's like anyone in the long run can understand that.
Hello?
The overall goal of especially the audio in black was to kind of tease the element of a radio, the overall goal of a bigger story like usual, and that's what kind of got across. I love the shot perfectly because it just showcases he's ready for something. Again, this shot's actually not even in the movie anymore. We had to scrap it rather than recut the whole trailer when the movie was basically set. I kept it in. I wish we had this shot in the movie. It's definitely one of my favorite ones, but with the pacing of the story, it didn't really work. It was really fun to shoot. I had one buddy off camera with lighter fluid and he was squeezing the bottle and there was an actual fire, and the fire was lighting up Sawyer's face and his guitar, and it looked really, really cool. I wanted that so bad because I was like, dude, there has to be something fun. There has to be like some audio on this beat. And when I heard that downbeat, I was like, oh, I need to add something. And I'm like, it's either going to be a gunshot or there's going to be something there. So, you know, we added that, and I think it works perfectly. So this is a really cool one. I was like, again, on the downbeat, I need something. So we did it with the rifle and the gun cocking, and that was really cool.
He's coming.
This was something I knew would work really well. I love this shot of the color, and it's just like the color of everything just looks amazing behind it. I love it. Again, one of my favorite shots in this whole film. Oh man, it just gives me Western. And this film was heavily inspired by Western movies. I think this actual scene in the movie itself was inspired by The Shootist. One of the scenes in there, I'm not telling you which one, but one of the scenes in there. If you ever watch the movie, you'll know. But for people that don't, this was inspired by The Shootist. It's a really fun scene. So I love this. So a little fluke, but this is really funny. He never actually cocked the gun, the Derringer. He never actually pulled the trigger back. So I had to add the audio of that. I just find it really funny. It's still a great scene, still very tension building, especially when the pulls the Derringer out. But I just really find the fluke hilarious every time I watch it.
You're always this cheerful?
One of my favorite dialogues he actually says in the whole movie, I would say. Sawyer definitely is one of the bad to the bone characters.
I'm just saying. Some things are better left buried.
Funny enough, that was actually the bartender saying that. A shot like this shows morally complex characters, and with Sawyer, he's definitely a morally complex character. I didn't want to show him as always the good guy. And when you watch the movie, you'll kind of understand that. You know, as the movie comes around, you'll definitely understand he is morally complex, but he's also a really fun character. So that's kind of the overall design of the trailer and how I came up with it. Anyone really can do it. It's about your story. It's about the pacing, what you're trying to get across. And that's what I want people to understand. Like, this is a very, very, very mysterious horror movie. There's like a lot more to the story to come from, you know, just after this movie. And Sawyer is a fun character to really wrap your head around. This is not the last of Vibrelix Studios. I have a bunch more movies in the works after this, and the expected release date for this is anywhere between the end of July or beginning of August. You can follow my social medias on Instagram, which is Marcewicz. You can also follow Vibrelix Studios via the YouTube channel here, but also on TikTok too. Look, you can create a movie. This movie was literally filmed on like less than a $25,000 budget, and it was one of my biggest accomplishments as of now in life. So again, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, make sure to comment. Any questions below? Love your ideas, love your comments. We'll be responding when this video goes up. Thank you guys for the journey. I hope to see you guys around and talk soon.